this leg longer. Great, both of you guys really did it. That's organic energy. That's growing longer. Push, push, push into my hand as much as you can. I'm here to keep you stable. Really good. There you go, Dee. David's got it now. Dee's pushing hard too. Excellent. Remember that sense of expansion, because that's what you want. You guys are really doing it now. All right, inhale. I'm going to let go of your hands and step back down. Bring that foot down onto the mat. Excellent. Step down. And then step up into standing. And because the tables are, I'm going to turn you guys around and have you face this way to do the other side, but we're going to go in the same direction. Did you get a sense? I mean, like when I said to grow long, you guys really did, and I could feel much more pressure into my hands. So that's what we're talking about when we talk about expanding organic, the expansive nature of organic energy. It's growing the bones long, it's reaching that extra little bit, and just basically shining out from the inside. So let's try it again this way. Take a wide stance. Feet parallel to the short end of the sticky mat, and then and then we're going to turn. Am I doing this right? Then you turn your right leg out. Right. Turn your right leg out to face the Sarah wall. And again, I'm not going to stand behind you guys this time, but a big key to maintaining that balance in that pose is that back leg and really growing it long and making it stable. So let's do triangle first. Inhale, arms up and across, palms down. One more inhale, grow long through the side body. Fold on over to the right. Touch the ground or your ankle or your calf or whatever it is you can touch right now in triangle. Then step the back leg in about halfway. That will give you the space you need to take your right arm out in front of the foot and off to the side, to the pinky toe side of it. And then, when you're ready, just step up with the back leg and straighten the front knee, and you'll be rising up into Ardha Chandrasana. Now keep that foot flexed. That is what's going to keep that muscle energy in the leg that will then let you expand it out longer. Expand out longer. Dee, you're looking great. If you want to, you can turn your head and look up at your thumb. That's the tricky part. Great, great, great. We got to work on loosening you up, man. But that's looking really good. Now expand back through that foot. Straighten that knee. Straighten that leg again. Expand back, push out and reach up. Grow long even through the front leg. Root down through the ground. There you go, David. That looked great. All right, now on an exhale, bring the back foot down to the ground. Step on back. Or step into Uttanasana. No, that's fine. The fact that you listen to me as much as you do is amazing. All right, so step forward in and take a bow into Uttanasana. Touch the ground, fold forward. That was a lot of work, you guys. But that looked really, really good. However, as Sarah predicted, I completely didn't have you step back into the Warrior One, which is what I really wanted you to do. So take the right leg back into a lunge. All right. Now, yeah, toes curled under. We're not going to have you rotate your foot here, so keep the heel of that back leg up. And come up and put both your hands on the front thigh. We're going to do a Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1, that we did last week. But the reason we're doing it this week is because we really want you to get a sense of expanding out through that back ankle, more organic energy as well through the front foot. So, scoop the tailbone, rise on up, take your arms straight forward, hit zombie apocalypse, reintegrate the shoulders after you got. What's that?
The CDC said it's not.
Yeah, like I believe the government on this zombie apocalypse. And then take them overhead. Now, hold that, re-scoop the tailbone to grow even straighter in the torso. And again, expand out through that back heel and expand out through the four corners of the front foot as you reach, reach, reach. Pull the energy up. Again, the focal point is the core of the pelvis here, so bring all the energy into there. And then expand from there. Expand up through the arms, expand down through both legs, through the four corners of the front foot, and especially through that back heel. Yeah, thank you. Through that back heel without locking the knee. There's so much to remember. I remember my first yoga class, I was like, she just won't shut up. I'm trying to remember the first thing. She's on the 27th thing. And now I get to do it to you. Excellent, you guys. All right, full exhale and full forward touch the ground. Step on back into downward facing dog. Ha! Into downward facing dog, and then just pedal your feet. And again, even here, see if you can engage that organic energy as you drop into the heart now as the focal point of downward facing dog, because it's an inversion pose. But just grow long. See if you can grow long and get your heels a little bit closer to the ground. See if you can grow long and lengthen your torso just a little bit more. That is organic energy. All right, so we had the right leg back, so step the right leg forward this time. Right. Yeah, right leg is back. My always do the right first is working. And inhale and bring your hands up to your thigh. And then just check in with your foundation. This is the point at which we want to draw the energy in, lift and spread the toes, firm the muscle to the bone, all that good stuff. Give your tailbone a scoop. Inhale, and reach for the brains, reach for the cookies. Reintegrate those shoulder blades onto your back body, and then take the hands up overhead. Nice. Give the tailbone another scoop to keep your torso straight up and long, and then just as you draw that energy into the muscles, expand it back out through the bones, push that back heel back, grow long through the legs, grow long through the bones. Reach, 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 reach. I sound like Maria. Reach for the sky. Reach, 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 reach. And exhale, fold forward and touch the ground. Excellent, you guys. Shoot, we're running out of time. Step back into downward facing dog. Okay, because I want to show you guys one more, something new because we're doing the same thing. Walk your hands back to your feet into Uttanasana. Oh, I'm sorry, Dee.
It's okay.
And then take your hands to your hips, thumbs in your hip creases, fingers on your back, elbows to the sky, and on an inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Okay, we don't have much time, but I want to get you this one because this is really good. It's the essence of the organic energy, plus it's a new pose. So we're going to do side plank. So you guys know plank pose, Palakasana, which is essentially like that. So for side plank, the first thing you want to do, I'm going to do it facing you guys, is you turn that foot to the side, and then you take that foot to do the kickstand. Now, if this is all you can do, this is great. This is great. But the full pose is that. And you can see how, in order to keep this and maintain this, I'm expanding out through both feet. I'm expanding out through here to keep my torso high and out through both arms. This is a much harder pose than it looks.
It looks hard.
It is. But you guys are going to be great at it. And again, the bus stop, if you just want to do it with a kickstand, that's totally cool. I did it with a kickstand for about a year before I finally went for it. So come on into plank. Fastest yoga class ever. Come on into plank, and then we're going to turn, I guess we'll turn this way. So roll over onto the pinky toe side of your left foot. And then, Dee is looking awesome.
She's like the core
She is
queen.
gorgeous. I can't wait till we do the real hardcore stuff.
Oh,
Try and stack your feet. You're cheating with your top foot there, my friend. There you go. So do the kickstand. There, it's that. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. But now, what you want to do is you want to raise that hip up a little bit. Yeah, stand. Yeah, I'm fine. You guys have got it. Pardon my yoga French there, but yeah, you guys have got it. Ooh, Lucy said shit in her class the other day. She's not very embarrassed. Take a couple breaths here and really expand out through the heels. Grow long through the bones. I guess you can lock your knees here because they're not really all that weight bearing, but God, Dee looks just freaking gorgeous. All right, and to come out of the pose, bring your foot forward into that kickstand, and then flip back over into Palakasana, into plank, lower down to the ground, into Chaturanga, and then up. Let's do a little tiny baby cobra. Now, bring your heads back down and push back up into plank. Excellent. Now let's turn this way.
David flies out.
They've each got their own strength. She stole the core, but when it comes to doing push-ups, man, I knew we could rock him all damn day. Anything, and that is looking awesome, you guys. Just remember, this is another hugging in and pushing out all at the same time. Jeez. Wow, way better than I thought it would be on the first time. That is really, really, really cool, you guys. Awesome. All right, take a couple more breaths here, and then... Nice. Bring your other hand down, do the kickstand foot just to make sure you get out of it safely. Roll over into Palakasana, lower yourself down, plank, Chaturanga. And since you guys did so well here, I'm going to tell you the other secret about Chaturanga. Chaturanga, when we talk about Chaturanga Dandasana, it's not this. Chaturanga Dandasana technically is that. So from now on, since you guys are kicking so much butt, we're going to have you guys hang in here for a couple breaths, and then we're going to come back up, and then we're going to start doing Chaturanga-ups, because that is brutal. But you guys have done great.
That's what David was waiting for.
His chance to shine, yes. You guys are freaking stars. I am so blown away and impressed. We've only got 5 minutes, so I'm going to turn it back over to Sarah for some real quick. Or do you want me to do some cool downs, or do you want to do this?
I'll do cool downs.
Do some real quick cool downs. I'm going to make sure that everything is set in the office,
cool.
so we can make a hasty retreat.
Okay, guys, push back into down dog. And then step or jump up to forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine, coming into Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, bow forward. Inhale, hands to your hips, elbows towards the sky, and rise all the way up. Great. Okay. Now that you're standing, I'm going to ask you to go lay on your back. Okay, and then hug your right knee into your chest. So keep your left leg straight and your toes flexed on that leg. And then bring your left knee over to your, your right knee over to your left side. So you're going to take a twist. So keep your foot next to your knee, your left foot next to your knee, kind of here, and then twist from there. Yeah. So keeping, yeah, that's great, Dee. And if you can go further, so if you can rotate from your chest and your belly even further, Dee, that looks awesome. That's good. David, you can release your right hand to your hip. Yeah, or down on the ground, that's great. And then look over to your right side. Just enjoy the twist. And then inhale, come back to center and straighten your right foot out to meet your left. Then inhale, bring your left knee into your chest. And hug your left knee. And then take your left hand to your left hip. And take your knee to the ground. With an inhale, take a twist to the other side. So here, hug into the midline. Stay super strong in your core to protect your lower back. And David, you can actually take your right hand to the top, to the outside. Yeah, there you go. And it gives you a little more leverage. And then with an inhale, look over to your left. And then inhale, look towards the sky and come to center and straighten your left leg out. And then let everything go. Come into Shavasana. So legs and arms can splay out to the side. We'll just take a couple minutes here to let all the yoga work sink in.